indication of the kind of strategic priorities that India has in the European Union. Vineet.
All right. Dr. Sharad Kohli, your analysis of the trade arrangement that both these countries can accommodate and reach, which will perhaps be a game changer for India. Let's not forget that Cyprus can be a big partner when it comes to the India-Middle East economic corridor as well. It can also be a gateway for India towards the global south, which India has been trying to uplift ever since the G20 took place in the capital here. Dr. Kohli.
Good afternoon, Vineet, and good afternoon to my fellow panelists and NewsX viewers. Yes, Cyprus has a very, very prominent positioning as far as Europe is concerned. You know, if you look at the trade numbers as of now, we're doing about $136 million, not a very large size as far as trade is concerned. We should not forget Cyprus is not a very, very big country. And we have a trade surplus with Cyprus. We've got about $50 million of trade surplus with Cyprus. And the target which Prime Minister has set for 2025 is about $150 million, so which is growing. And you know, not many people know, people who don't have interest in economics and trade, that Cyprus has got a very friendly taxation system. The corporate tax rate in Cyprus is about 12.5%. So as far as Europe and some of the other countries are concerned, they route their investments through Cyprus. So the trade numbers may not look very huge, very large, but then if you look at the FDI, well, out of India's total FDI, about $81 billion in FY25, about $15 billion came, I would not say from Cyprus, but via Cyprus. This means a lot of corporates around the world, a lot of investors wanting to come to India, they came via Cyprus because of Cyprus's friendly tax regime, which is a very important point now. Now, it is also pertinent to note at this point that we had a capital gains advantage with Cyprus, which was until 2016 with Cyprus and Mauritius, which the Indian government withdrew because there was a lot of nefarious money moving around and round tripping happening. So that we had withdrawn in 2016 because some of the people were trying to take advantage. And then there was stock market related capital gain losses, which Indian revenue was suffering. So that was withdrawn. But in terms of FDI, I think it holds a very, very prominent position. $15 billion is not a very small amount when you look at the total FDI which has come to India. So trade, business, FDI, of course, we're looking at free trade agreements with various countries, with Europe, this is already in discussion. That is on the table in the priority list of the Prime Minister. And as far as Prime Minister getting the highest civilian honor, you allow me to comment on that as well. This is, I think, honor number 19, if I'm not wrong. And I think it is his cultural outreach. It is a result of his economic reforms. It's a result of his the friendly, the warmth which he shows when he goes there. It's so easy to connect with him as far as the foreign, head of the state is concerned. And then this is also, evident of India's growing economic prowess. We are now the fourth largest, on our way to become the third largest. I'm sure no country can afford to ignore head of the state of India, and India for that matter. But Prime Minister's got that special characteristic in him of, tying up with a person, getting close to the person, and being friendly with the person, whosoever it is, whatever language they may be speaking, whatever culture they may be coming from. I think that is immaterial. It's the general warmth which Prime Minister, throws out to the other person, which makes him connect so quickly. I think it is that which is playing the role in not only in getting, I won't say that is getting him civilian honors, he deserves that by any means. I mean, people have seen, the world has seen India change from fragile 5 today to the fourth largest. So I think he's respected, he's honored around the world. And I'm sure after this visit, Cyprus and India will come closer as trade partners, and we'll see a lot more investments coming from that country, we need.
All right, Sumit Peer, as a geopolitical expert, and the critical position that Cyprus enjoys, which is very close to our adversary, how important is this visit by the Prime Minister? Cyprus is a small country. Dr. Kohli already enunciated that the trade between both these nations is partly anything. But the fact of the matter is that Cyprus can be of help. It can be a conduit for the lack of a better word, when it comes to India's intentions and India's security ecosystem as well.
Vinny, thank you very much for having me on the show.